All right, that'll be facing east. West, north, south, and this is a north-south running ridge. It's the only one on the property like it. And right down through the center of it, we have a creek. This starts at the high end of what we call the oak savanna, and then this creek tapers on down, and eventually, again, itself will run into Soak Creek, which then takes you to the Tennessee River. We're actually going to hike the creek side going to the south, and you're going to find Torreyas as we start going this side here. The ones that are up on the higher section, I haven't found any indication of them sprouting yet. But you'll see numerous ones as we go down, and this will tie us into a hemlock stand.
Oh, good. How much elevation drop are we going to have during this time?
Right here we're at the high peak of the elevation, so we're probably going to drop down at the lowest point, probably about 300 feet.
Wow.
Gradually.
Oh, gradually.
But it'll be about 300 feet.
And are we going to be within sight of Soak Creek?
No, you'll hear it.
Right.
It won't be inside of it. We're about another, to get down to Soak Creek itself from right here is the same driving distance as down to Piney. So you're talking about a mile down to get to Soak Creek.
Okay, and your property doesn't go all that way.
It goes halfway down to it.
Right.
And then we run into the T-Deck property.
Okay.
Yeah.
And T-Deck stands for?
Tennessee Department of Environmental Conservation.
Okay, so kind of a
They're
land trust.
all protected natural features kind of deal.
Right,
So
right.
that's where the Cumberland Trail is coming in.
Awesome.
Most of these were blue flags. I switched over to some pink when I first planted the tree. So only if you come to a double flag was there a Torreya. Okay, so there's nothing coming up here yet. Got flag here, big rock, but no tree yet.
What about that double one behind you there?
There's a Torreya here.
Okay, let's go see it.
There's the Torreya. Double flag. Seeds right here under that rock.
Wow.
So that's probably, 8 inches of going that way to come out.
That's really good to know. And you know what's interesting?
And the water's right there.
All the ones that I've seen, how is it that where they are under a rock, they always know what uphill is? They always go for uphill. Because
you can see the terrain that they're going to be, this is very rocky.
Yeah.
It gets steeper as we go, and it don't get any less rocky.
Yep. And look at this beautiful creek. And so this is just a spring that just came out. And so we've got holly right here.
Yes, holly, laurel.
And then back there, the green is
azaleas.
The laurel. Oh, you got azaleas too.
Yeah, and then we have.
So that looks like a sourwood here. Is that what that is?
Yeah, sourwood.
Thing, yeah. Yeah, lovely. Oh, and look at all those pink flags. This is good. And again, it's the doubles that we're looking for.
It's going to be doubles, and it doesn't mean the singles aren't going to come up, but we're going to see progressively more doubles as we go. But right now, you can see the influx of seeds I put out.
Yeah. Do you have any hypothesis as to why farther on is where they came out?
No. All I do know is that the further where there's more of them, we're closer to the hemlock stands.
Okay, so where do we have one there?
All right, we got the Torreya right here, and here's the rock, and that's seeds right here.
Wow.
This slope is, it's almost vertical.
So that, look at how far it had to go to get out of the rock, and then it's curving back this way. We just came from there. Here's a little creek running through here. And double flag. And there's the little one.
Seed there.
Yep.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. And then we're gonna be heading down.
Yep.
In this direction.
All these blue flags, all Torreyas, but
Yep.
you know, these are staggered right now. See, there's another one down here.
Oh, another double flag.
There's 4 so far, and they're all staggered about 30 yards apiece.
That'll be nice. Yep.
Yep, on both sides of this.
Yep. Alrighty. Okay, so we came from up there. Looking around, here's a double flag. And here we got one.
And this is a very 85-degree bank.
Yeah, yeah, this is good.
You can see this all these rocks can do to stay up here, but here's that Torreya.
Yeah, see, this is going to be nice because there's no buck's going to go there and try to get thrash it around. Point out where you think the seed was underneath that rock. Okay. Yeah. We've come from up there. We're ultimately going to be heading down into there. We can hear the water. That's right. The water is
yeah, it breaks off the road bed.
Yeah.
Or rock bed and runs on down in that ravine. And by the way, there's one of those giant poplars you're looking for.
Oh, yeah, that's a big one.
Split bank.
Yep.
But here's your Torreya here. There's 3 different shoots coming off of this one.
Yeah. And whereabouts would the seed have been?
Right here.
Okay.
I'm careful getting near this one just because of there's a deer track right there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's got nice buds on the top of it there. And so now we're heading down right here. Is that what we're doing?
We'll just shorten it because we'll go straight down them other ones instead of walking back up and over.
Right. Okay.
Right down.
Let me see. Oh yeah, I can see right from here. I can see a pink and a blue flag right down there, and the creek's right in there. All right, we just came from up there.
You're right behind you, that big poplar.
Oh, let me get to it. Oh yeah. Okay. Yep.
I think there's a seed underneath.
Oh yeah, look how straight that is. That's a tulip tree. Yeah. And here's now where the creek takes off from the pathway, and it's got its own ravine that's coming down. And we got 1, 2, 3, and we'll first take a look at this one here.
Seeds here.
Okay.
Here's your...
Okay, hold on to that there. Is it a single stem?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so that one?
We got one up here. Got one there by your left foot. That's not...
You can't.
Nothing came up yet, but there's
one there. Yeah.
This one here, about that big. About maybe 1.5 inches. But it's probably 8 inches from where the seed's at.
Okay, let me go in on it here. Oh yeah, just a little tiny thing.
This one would be north facing.
Yeah, yeah.
So it basically stays in the shade, but this time of year it's going to get a little bit of the afternoon sun, but not much.
What's interesting is right here, you put in 3, and all 3 have come up already. I wonder if that's just random or something about the water coming through the soil here, or I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, let's take a look at that one.
You talking about straight up and down.
Yes.
This rock is sitting almost straight.
Oh, look at that.
There's the Torreya.
Oh my gosh.
6, 7 inches tall.
Wow. Yeah, no buck could get in there and destroy that.
No. Now 2-inch needles.
So where do we go from here? Continue down creek?
Right down the creek.
Okay, we just came down from up there. Some flags along the way, but none that have sprouted yet. So
then we're going to start getting into the pinks again here, the doubles.
Okay, the double's coming in.
This is where the falls are at. It's real big rock shelves. So this is where the hemlocks start.
Oh yeah.
It widens out, and about another 100 yards down is where the Cumberland Trail comes up next to us. The trail I was telling you about they're building.
Right.
And it's going to come across this ridge. So we're going to go down. We're going to get into this is our northwestern most hemlock stand. This is where we have some big ones.
Chris is putting back the flag because,
It washed down.
and good eye, the flag washed down, but fortunately the little Torrey did not.
And this is really bad wash through here.
Exactly.
Major water.
Look at it standing up perfectly.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, you just see where it just took rocks and everything out of here.
Yeah.
That's
You saw that one down there, right?
Yeah.
that's a lot.
Yeah, it's because here's the
There's
main.
another flag that's
Yeah, I
washed
see it. Yeah,
here.
exactly.
Wait, another. Oh,
Well,
but that.
not just the flag.
Right, that
What
one.
I'll do is I'll come back out here and I'll hunt around and look, because I had a feeling that was going to happen anyway. I mean, there's no whoosh.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah, here's some water still here coming through. So you can just imagine in the rain. Oh, look, this has a little something
That's
in
pretty
it.
awesome there. I'll definitely.
It's a beauty.
It is. Yep, I'll remember that one. Cool.
Just come from up there.
There's a double.
Interesting.
Seeds right here.
Okay, so it looks to me like it was willing to come out downhill.
Yeah.
That's the first instance I've seen of a seed willing to do that rather than coming out uphill. And yeah, that's a double stem in there. Huh.
And basically here, there's really no soft ground. I took and made a hole that I could find, and I shoved a seed in there, and that's it. Well, that's a beautiful, beautiful falls right here.
Yes, it is. And right here I gathered a lichen on a shrub that had obviously fallen from a taller tree. Because normally you would not see that at eye level, so it's up in the canopy somewhere. Is that a single stem?
Single, yeah.
Is that coming out of a rock?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And the creek continues that way.
It's going to come up from Soak Creek, and it's going to go back across the top of this ridge, hit us again, and then go all the way clear on back down to Soak Creek again until it comes out down at the bottom of Piney before you guys come up the mountain. Very steep, rugged hiking trail.
Yeah, I'll say.
In fact, Michael's just about on the trail now. You see all those orange ribbons? Yeah, that's where I'm going. That's the trail.
And we're going to be heading over here.
Yep.
We're going to go there next because Michael explored and found the double flag. So,
Yep.
But look at how steep this area is here. Single stem, seed under the rock.
East is back up this direction, which is where the creek's coming from. And going way back up on this ridge where the big hemlock, this is one of the big hemlocks.
Oh yeah.
And this has been treated. The trails will be on both sides and very, very steep stuff.
You've actually got doubles where they've sprouted?
Yeah, there's a few on this side of the ravine, and then there's some more trails. And then the very last one is up at the last hemlock tree I've got, which is probably about 100 yards up the hill from here.
Okay. And meanwhile, Michael is sitting down there.
Yeah, he's right on top of the Cumberland Trail.
Wow.
It's this is one of our stewardship signs. The Cumberland Trail is below us, and it stands for forest land being managed sustainably under written forest management plans that its Forest Stewardship Program standards in accordance with the State Forestry Agency and the USDA Forest Service. So it's got the timber material if you take it, the woodpecker indicating the use of the forest, people out here hiking and sightseeing in the forest, and then of course the waterways. So it's a really neat sign. And that's what we're doing on everything behind this. So it's very intensive, and it's a way of taking care of it from the human standpoint, but letting her take care of us. And then with the state trail being behind us, hopefully people from all over the world will come here and see all this.
Yeah, and
Take care of it.
and there's that big hemlock right
Big
behind.
hemlock.
And we're going to go check out
Some more of the trails
Some more.
up through the ravine.
right as far as I'm willing to hike.
Yeah, we'll just go right up here a little bit further, and then we can jump across and we'll be stopped.
Okay, let's go. This is the end of how far we went down the creek.
Yep.
And here is the giant hemlock with the paint shows. Wow, does that mean 3 years it's been treated?
No, that's I did that to indicate that we used pellets.
Oh,
on that particular tree.
okay. And then there's a pink flag over on that side.
Yep.
And talk about all the boulders here.
This is obviously very, very rocky and bouldery on this side here.
Yeah.
Very, very heavily rocked. So these seeds here are all just stuck in the ground underneath a rock of some form.
Right.
And again, they're spread all the way up from where we're standing, probably another 100 yards worth of seeds planted. And then over on the far side, which was really steep, literally hands and knees, that pink one up on the top, those two there, you'd be
Yeah.
on your hands and knees to get to those, but there are Torreyas coming out.
So we've walked up to the first.
And you're basically facing, the way you're facing is east is behind me.
Okay. And that's a single stem.
And the
And, yeah.
seed's way back over here.
Oh my gosh. Look at that.
It's a pretty good sized rock.
Yeah. And looks like no rodent has nipped off the top. Looks real healthy. These plants here are signs that this is a really botanically
Yes,
very
botanically-
important area. And this kind of a dwarf, small maple.
Yeah, very important little
The
guy.
people who know their small critter plants
Yep.
here think this is really great.
They see those and they're happy.
And
Awesome little plant.
yeah, it's got a beautiful white flower too that goes with it. You know, with all the moss on these upland rocks here that I've been seeing in the ferns suggests to me that we are in a habitat that is not burned in a long, long time, and it doesn't want to burn.
No, it's not going to get burned down in here.
Yeah,
We'll let it do its thing. Look at that rock face there. I mean, that's
yeah.
that's
Oh, look at all of the pink of that dwarf little maple down there, whatever the name is. So there's some pink flags over there we'll get to.
yep,
but
those are on your hands and knees to get to that.
Yeah, here's a northern red oak, and we just paused here because here's another.
Baby hemlock.
Oh, right, baby hemlock.
This is another variety of them.
And another variety of important flower.
Very important wildflower,
Yeah.
especially in places like this.
Yeah.
Close to what it used to be as we can get.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, and look at the moss going all up this slowly rotting log here. So here's a double flag because you had tested it before under the rock,
Yeah. This
and that thick one is probably coming out of the seed,
yes.
looking for its way up. Yeah, see, especially those little things on the side there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd say that's the Tory. So yeah, put the rock on carefully again. That's fun. Yep, very good. Okay.
So, there's one more big hemlock straight ahead of us, and that's the last of the pink flagging. And or doubles. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
There's some seeds there, and then of course these over here, right across here, where your husband's at.
Yeah.
You know, basically on your hands and knees to get to those.
Okay.
I mean, what happens is this kind of plateaus out, and it's another entrance to come in down here. So if you guys ever came back, we were going to hike down to the creek, we're going to pass those anyway.
Right,
But
okay.
I can say there's 2 more Torreyas up there, and there's probably another dozen seeds.
Right, but the last ones that have actually emerged are no farther than your last hemlock then.
Correct.
Yeah, that's interesting.
They stop right there.
Yeah.
They're both right close to it.
Yeah, okay.
But you can get his hand behind it. Easier than getting
I'm clawing to hang on.
You know what? I'll do that. I'm coming in close. Okay, stay right there. And Michael, you can get behind the other one. Oh, look at that. Okay, single stem.
Single stem. 6 inches out of the ground.
Wow, very nice. Okay, and Michael, you're over here. Okay, let me go in on Michael now. Oh yeah, single stem. And look at these beautiful rocks. Last one.
And that's down in there.
Now is that one by a rock?
This is just punched into the side of the... No rock.
Oh no, wow, how tall would you say that one is?
That's 8 inches.
Yeah, and look, it put its leaves just at the top.
This is the top.
Yep, yep. And here's that creek again. And we're heading back down.
Heading back down.
And this is the last Torrey of the day. There will be more in future years.
Right. Many more.
Many more.